Are things gonna worky today? Oh, it would help if I mute my mod view thing there. That'd be smart. Minecraft needs to unmute. I can turn the pinch there. Pinch there. And that should be good. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Barbie. Welcome in Lex. Long time no see. I mean, it's been what, a whole hour and a half? My head's being cut. My chair's actually tall today. Let me move the camera up a little bitty bit. There we go. Now my face is there. Where's it cut off? Right there. Good. My head's in frame now. Yeah, that last song, it hits more home since the whole Ukrainian war, because that band is from Ukraine. And yeah. So yeah, that song hits home a lot harder now. But yep, we are going to get back into our single player Mac. Welcome in. Also, let me check something here. Aha, you did. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. Why is my water bottle leaking? That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I see. There was water trapped inside the lid. I filled it a little too full by accident, and well, it got a little full. Did you? You did not. Okay. Jace, welcome back in. How you doing? Barbie, if you're still floating around, I see you joined the Discord. Don't forget to grab the ye old Phasmo roll in the reaction roll channel. But welcome in, everybody. I was very much debating on doing my daily TFO on Star Trek Online, but I'll do that later. We're gonna get back into. I've been on almost every single world except this one. Well, I have a lot of worlds, but I was just messing around a lot. We are gonna get back into this one. We're gonna keep doing the things to do the other things, so we can do the one thing that lets us do the other thing, and eventually we get to do the big thing. If you know what I mean. Oh boy, is it storming? Nope. Alright. Well, last time we were here at the very end, we got us some pigglies. Surely that's a storm, right? I just saw lightning, didn't I? No? Must be out of my mind then. Anyway, also last time we got us a couple of books that we need. We got us Silk Touch, and we got us Mending. Very much needed books. I need to, unfortunately, build a breeder, because there's not enough villagers in this little village here. Let's free cam it. There's is there anybody in this one? Nope. Unless I'm just too far away. I might just be too far away. Free cam has a render distance limit thing. I haven't actually check down there. Is anything down there? Nope. Alright, let's just check these other houses here. In person. Nobody's in that one. I doubt anybody would be in this one. Nope. I don't think anybody's in this one. Nope. So unless they're up in these two. Nope. Nope. Well, I'm guessing either I know I had to kill one or two of them actually, so that probably did it. I did it with lava, you know. You gotta protect your self from these guys, right? Also, you don't want to mess up the trades with the other ones. So I'm gonna have to go to, if we look at the map here, there's another village right over here. We're gonna have to bring a couple of villagers back over here, which should just be unbelievably fun. And then we're gonna have to build a breeder. I have no idea how to build a breeder in these newer updates. It's been so long since I've made one. Is the whole build a crop farm and then put them in sight of that guy, but where he can't actually throw food to them, or he does throw food to them and they do the do and then the baby falls through. Does that thing still work? And even if it does, it's been so long since I've like seen it. I really need to look up a tutorial. Let's focus on getting them back first. Let's do that. First things first, I am going to sleep the night through first. Then we'll worry about that. I'll need some boats though. I thought I had some. I have one. Let's make another one. I want to put a couple more extras in boats at the other village so they can't get away. I do not have any leads, I don't think. I haven't seen any wandering traders that I can recall. No. Nope. And I haven't seen any slimes or spiders. Well, I mean, I've seen spiders, but I don't have any string. So I couldn't leash the boat. I thought I heard that you can like leash the boat directly. I don't know if that's true. I think that's what I heard, but who knows? Let's grab some more boats. Oh, why not? Why not? I got the room. Let's sleep. Another thing we should do. We should breed up these guys. Get their numbers up. Oh boy. These guys are kind of all smushed in there, huh? There we go. Yes, follow me to the back corner. Just drain the rest of this wheat on these guys. There's gonna be a slaughter session soon. Because this pen is getting a little full. Okay, Lex. Take your time. I'll be here for a while. Follow me back here, homies. Back here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now. There we go. And I should breed up the piggies, too. Where did I put the carrots? I need carrots. These look done? Yes. And yes, I know you plant them in rows and they grow faster, but that's alright. That's quite alright. That's quite alright. They'll grow in their own time. Ooh, did I lock a guy in here? I did lock a guy in here. Oh, right, he's my trader guy. He's my trader guy. I forgot about that guy. They're just trapped in here temporarily. I'll have to build something. Couldn't begin to tell you what. But I need more food. I feel the sneeze coming on. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Lay sneeze. I'll just put this over here with these. That makes sense. Do I need to take anything else with me? Maybe a workstation. And I can lure them over with workstations because they won't stay in boats the whole time. The boats are mostly to trap them here when they get back. Really wish you could just leash a freaking villager. That would be great. Or if villagers were smart enough for you to talk to them and go, hey, follow me, and then they'll follow you. Or tease them with food like you do the animals. That would be fun. As stupid as they are, similarly to animals, you would think that would work. Probably want that on my hotbar. I'm trying to think. Here's one thing I can do though. I can put that down actually. Where's the other one? There it is. Fill that up. And get that going. All right. Let's head to this other village. It's unfortunately a while. Tease them with food, indeed. It's like, hey, you want something to eat? Yeah, I do actually. Well, follow me. Here's some food. I mean, villagers are the only passive mob that you can't do that with, I think. Oh, by the way, I got the, what was it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's a thing in the resource pack that gives them new animations. Look at the nose. Look at the nose. I can't remember what it's called. Diamond Miner Mom showed it to me. I had no idea what it was. And then she showed it to me and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I found it and added it to my stuff. If only this village was right at the very top of this hill and not down the other side of it as well. Because going down hills on boats is easy. It's going up them that's the problem. Do 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 do. Wow, that's on the low end. Nobody's in there, of course not. Should probably get a couple boats ready, actually. See, and what's worse, the village itself is barely on one level. Oh, you got in all by yourself. Good for you. Just chill there for a while, bro. None of you are gonna come get this, really? Thank you, sirs. I want to get them all on a boat. Please, somebody get in. Oh, he already has a profession, doesn't he? But he got it anyway, that's fine. You gonna get in too, good sir? Anybody? Come on, get in. You can do it. You can do it, good sir. There we go. Should have just nudged him to begin with. There we go. I think that's most of them. Where's that first guy? Over here. Alright, so this guy I will have to kind of lure back. Yes, climb the hill. Climb the hill, indeed. Please. Hey, no, back. Back here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Your workstation's over here. It's time to go to work. Alright. Now I can move it farther over here. Hopefully he sees that. He does. Maybe. Okay, this is working. This is working. And I forgot to bring a bed. That's what I forgot. Well, I'll just have to sleep here. It's alright. Oh, geez, there's another one. There you go. I will just have to sleep here, because I cannot risk mobs. Aladdin's girl, welcome in. He says take the job and shove it. Oh, come on. You know, villagers need employment, man. Everybody needs employment. But welcome in, Aladdin's girl. How you doing with that? Thanks for that first time chat, by the way. You haven't been here before? I just noticed the first time chat thing. Well, you see what we're doing. We're doing the old, Indeed, everybody needs tacos. Everybody needs tacos. We're bringing villagers from this village back over to here to my, my home village. So that's what we're doing. I need to make a breeder. My first objective for today is get them over there. I will build the breeder off stream because I'll have to look up a tutorial and everything for that. Once I get them over there and get them in boats again. I hope that's clear. It might be a little too far actually, but once I get them back and get them in boats, we'll go on our quest for more diamonds because I don't have enough for a full set of gear just yet. That should be close enough. You never have. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Procrastinating on supper. You want nuggies and fries, but have leftovers. I totally get procrastinating on leftovers. Or on dinner, I should say. Well, yeah, if he wants to go farther ahead. If he wants to go farther ahead, by all means. There we go. Doing half the work for me. Procrastinating on dinner is something I fully understand. I despise making dinner. I really, really hate making dinner. It's like my least favorite thing to do on the planet. So I absolutely understand procrastinating. I should have brought... Well, honestly, I did have an extra one, but then this guy came out of nowhere, and I needed to use it to catch him. Nuggies sound better. I had chicken tenders last night, so they were pretty good. Well, my little plan here is working out fairly well. Lure them with the workstation and then trap them in a boat. It's working out really well, actually. I wasn't sure how it would do. You don't hate cooking. So many choices are hard to decide. See, that's the thing. The only thing I hate more... Oh, geez. I need to go up and over this hill. The only thing... Ooh, a jelly cat. There's a jelly. Alright. The only thing I hate more than cooking dinner is deciding what to make for dinner. Alright, I need to come here. I need to thread this little arch here. Alright, where did he go? Where did I leave him? Over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, I wonder if you will see that up here. But yeah, I hate deciding what to do for dinner, and I hate making dinner just as much. This is working out great. The farther away from the village he gets, the better it's going to work too, I think. But yeah, tonight, I got very lucky. My aunt actually went out for pizza with my other aunt. And she got one for me and brought it home. So I had pizza for dinner. They went to our favorite place too. It's a local place. And it was so good. Oh, you Mr. Cow. I will take that leather and steak, if you will, please, and thanks. I know I can. You just can't go uphill in them, but since this is a flat piece of terrain here, I can at least go around the corner here with him. If there's room. Yes. Here's a joke for you guys. My son is studying to be a surgeon. I just hope he makes the cut. Alright, it's downhill from here, guys. Downhill works just fine. It's uphill that's the problem. Yeah. I have a dad joke. Bodificator thing. Well, this is as far as I can go with him. But I can lure him the rest of the way now. Thankfully, he's slow enough. I can get in front of him. And do that. Alright. We are getting so close. Is this... That's probably right on the edge. I don't know how far their range is. So I don't want to go too far. But so far, he seems to be finding them okay. Oh, this is actually a big long swath of come on, let me in. There you go. Big long swath of flat ground here. Yeah, I wore myself out today. My knees are very, very mad at me for what I did today. But my brain is very, very happy at me for what I did today. The drain in the shower has been, like, not draining well at all here lately. So by the time you're done with your shower, like, you're almost in ankle deep water. So I finally got it cleaned up. You did discover something interesting this morning. You found a plastic container in the back of the fridge. It had been maple syrup, but it had crystallized and moldy at the same time. That's gross. Moldy things are gross. You have a bone disorder, so your bones ache about 85 to 90% of the time. That sucks. I don't know what I have. I know with my ankles specifically. I can't remember the exact. What's the word? Let me think. Uh-oh. You can't get off a pathway, can you? No. Pathways, you suck. Well, he's gonna definitely probably reach and pick up on that one over there. So I will just break this boat, let him go over there. Or... Yes, come over here. Over here. Over here. There's a workstation right here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Here? Huh? Well. There you go. Now that's where you live. Alright, let's make an extra boat this time. I don't want to have to keep playing piggyback with the ones I got. Maybe make one more extra just in case. One of many trips. That did not take as long as I was expecting it to, though. That's nice. But I'm going to have to kill this path. Which one was it? It was this one here, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this path because you can't boat out of a path. That 2 pixel difference is all it takes. You tossed it, you don't know how you missed it in there. I mean, it's easy to do, you know. It gets behind something bigger than itself and, you know, it just vanishes. It happens. It absolutely happens. You have connective tissue disorder as well. Yeah, I'll remember what the doctor called it here in a minute. I think he... Hold on a minute. Anyway, I'm gonna get my papers out. If it'll focus. Probably not because it's white. Nope, it doesn't like to focus on plain white paper. Anyway, it's called perineal tendonitis. Basically, if you can see that, why is it good here, but I turn it and then it goes away? How close can I get? If you can see that, the tendons that go from the outside of your leg down around the outside of your ankle, down across your foot. Oh, crap, let me sleep. Let me sleep. Gotta protect the villagers. But basically, he said it could be one of 3 different things. One, it is because so basically those tendons, they run in a groove in your bones, and there's a membrane that covers over them to keep them in that groove. He said it's one of 3 things. Either one, the grooves in my bones are not deep enough to hold it in there. And if that was be the case, they would have to go in and surgically grind out the bone to make those slots deeper. Now, since it's not that sound, he didn't say that would have been a lifelong thing. The fact that he even mentioned it means I guess it could be a possibility. But to me, that sounds like something that I would have probably had my whole life. And it's not a whole life thing. That's like a somewhat recent thing in the last 3 or 4 years. So the other ones are the ones that I'm thinking is more likely. But the other options are that membrane has just become stretched, so it's no longer tight enough to hold them in place. Or the third option, that same membrane has either partially or fully torn, so it's not even doing anything at all, much less just be too stretched out. It's not even there anymore. And both of those last 2 options require, well, all 3 of those options actually require surgery. The only one that might not is the one where it's just loose. I guess with some types of rehabs that could tighten it back up. But I've done all the exercises and stretches and everything they told me to do that, and I still have that problem. So I'm leaning towards it's torn, either partially or fully. Either way, that's a surgical repair. All right, let me actually catch up on chat here. I know I've been neglecting chat. I'm sorry. You saw that. Lance girl has a connective tissue disorder, so you understand that one. You can't even stand in the shower. You had to get a shower chair. You have a shower chair too. We have a shower stool here, yes. I don't use it. Thankfully, I'm okay long enough for just a quick shower. But that's not always the case. Your tendons on your ankles suck. Yep. I didn't sprain them at all. It's just, well, it's what I said. It's one of those 3 things. But my knees are piles of garbage as well. I probably have some arthritis in them, because anytime I go up and down stairs, going from that bent, when you put your leg up on the next stair, and then when you straighten it to lift, it goes. You can hear it crunching, and it doesn't feel pleasant either, but you can audibly hear it. Both knees. And my knees are screaming at me for crouching down in that bathtub for like an hour and a half trying to clean the freaking thing out today. And then my lower back, I wouldn't be surprised if I had a pinched nerve or something in my lower back that's causing muscle issues, because I can't stand for very long periods of time without my back, like, literally feel like I'm being stabbed right in the hips. So if I go to a store, we have to make it quick, or I have to get one of those electric scooters, which is never fun. I mean, I don't mind riding in them, but you gonna see the thing? Oh, someone is. You had a question whenever you get the Discord. No rush at all. Okay. If I can get both of you guys to come with me, that'd be fantastic. Fantastic. If I can get both of you guys to come at once. You over here? Oh, you got in that one. Okay, F3B. How about you stay in a boat? How about you stay... Well, if you're going to follow along, that's fine. But I have an extra boat this time, unlike last time. Once again, I came with... Ooh, I do have an extra boat. I thought I forgot. I was about to say, once again, I brought an extra boat and it immediately got used. But, wait for Aladdin's girl to get back. Just saw a convention coming to town next month. Nice. Yeah, convention season here is like May and June. I never go. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Workstation right here. Come on over, get a job. Come on, over here. There we go. Welcome back, Aladdin's girl. Sorry about the ads. I know they aren't fun to watch. I was, if I knew how to turn them completely off, I might do that, but there's no way to turn them all the way off. The only way to turn them off during the regular stream is to have them right when you get here, and I really don't want it right when you get here. The number of streams, unless it's someone like that I already know. Whoa. Oh, that's his little line. But if I'm going to like a new streamer and they have ads like right when I get there, I tend to be less willing to stay. So I don't want it to be right when you get here. You remember the only way you could take a bathroom break during a show was during the ads? I mean, that's true. The only problem is, unlike a TV show, the show doesn't stop for the ads. The show is still going. That's the problem. Why do choirs keep buckets handy? So they can carry their tune. Uh. Anyway, I think we're talking about our health issues. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. I don't know what's wrong with my back. I got fed up seeing the doctor about it because all he ever did was send me for an x-ray. well, your bones look fine. I'm like, did you ever stop to think that maybe there's a soft tissue problem that doesn't show up on an x-ray? I mean, you're the doctor and you didn't think of that? You've been working on strengthening your legs so you can walk with your braces. I have ankle braces too. I hardly ever wear them anymore. I never wear them around the house, which is dumb because that's when I should be wearing them because that's where I'm at the most. If I put them on at all, it's only when I go to a store. It's just they're so unbelievably uncomfortable to wear. Let me get this villager back to the house and sleep so mobs don't come out, and then I'll show you mine. Alright, just gonna park this guy right here. Let me sleep. Almost perfectly timed, too. You can't sleep until 1832. That was perfectly timed. Let me turn hitboxes off. I'm gonna turn my camera off for just a second. Let me get my braces for you. They're so unbelievably uncomfortable to wear. That's why I never wear them. I have to wear tube socks with them because it really hurts my leg. They're they only go halfway down my foot for one. And they go fairly high up the ankle. But it's like very stiff up here. Especially when you get like this Velcro patch on the strap is really hard. Listen to this. It's like it literally kind of cracks because it's so stiff. So I always have to wear tube socks with them, and I hate wearing tube socks. And even when I wear tube socks, it still hurts. And when I take them off, I just have imprints all over my legs and feet from where they were laying. I hate wearing them. So I don't. That's the problem. My back has actually improved somewhat since my problems first came about. Back in 2018, when my uncle passed away, we was at his funeral. It was all I could do to stand there for the little graveyard, the graveside ceremony. And that was only like 5 minutes. That was only 5 minutes. And it was all I could do to stand there. Now I can at least make it through a grocery store. It's just I have to lean on a cart. Like, it wears me out massively. We went last Sunday to the grocery store, and I was pretty much a mess until Thursday after all that walking. Even with I absolutely have to have the cart to lean on. And even with that, I was a wreck for like 3 or 4 days. You have galaxy themed for your braces, and you have skulls on yours. I would ask for different ones, but I told them straight up, only give me what my insurance will pay for, because I can't afford to like pay for anything out of pocket. So if my insurance won't cover it, I don't need it. That's pretty much the long and short of that one. All right. I think all these other guys are already trapped. Let's see if I can't get them all up here at least. Where was that town square thing at? Here it is. Got ooh, nice. Nice. We're getting 10 villagers out of this little deal. There might even be more that's just, like, not worked their way over here yet. Let's check this village for more, actually. Anybody lurking around here? Nope. That's probably all of them, then. AFOs. I think that's what I have. Give me just a second again. No, it's not an AFO, it's an ASO. I don't know if they would or not. I don't know if they would or not, but hard plastic sounds even more uncomfortable than the soft stuff. I don't know. I got turned around. Where's the center? There it is. Alright, let's, I don't think any of these guys... These two guys don't, so if I do this and this, maybe one of them will go up there? If both of you go up there, that'd be fantastic. If only one of you goes, that would also suffice. There we go. You, sir, need to go up here. I wonder if he can see it from down there. Where'd he go? Oh boy. This one's not going as planned. There he is. Where'd he go? Bro, there's a whole workstation right here for you, buddy. AFOs are hard plastic and easier to handle. I've had both, and AFOs are so much better. They cushion it, just a pain to find. Wide shoes. Gonna put your nuggies in the oven? Nice. Well, this is not going to plan. You, sir, need to come over here. Oh, yeah, now you want to come up here. Go this way. There you go. Good grief. You gonna come up here this time, pal? Come on. Come on. Oh my god, bro. Why do villagers have to suck so bad? For the love of God. I need to get them out of the village. Problem is, they won't walk willingly. You gonna do it this time? No, no, nope, 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 nope. Oh, you dude. Oh, my actual God. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna straight murder this dude. What I'm actually gonna do is trap him. Because this is getting ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oops. I'm waiting for the golem to come kill me. It was an accident, bro. There he is. Either didn't see it or he's cool. He's cool. But seriously, these guys suck. Villagers suck so much. Why? Why? Why do they have to be so difficult? I only need one more of you guys anyway. I literally just need one of you guys. Come on. The golem has to see you hit their villager to go after you. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought when he didn't immediately come running. I don't understand why they won't want their workstations, though. Like, look, dude, it's right here. Good lord. Villagers suck so much. I hate them. I hate them. I'm glad I'm putting them into indentured servitude. Let's remove all the workstations, actually. And I need to sleep. Oh, I need a drink. This is frustrating. Oh boy. Maybe if I break their beds too. No workstations, no beds. They won't have a choice but to come with me? Huh? Maybe? See, here's two of them because there's two beds. I only need one more of them to come with me. I think you only need 3 to have a breeder. Alright. Any more workstations down here? Well, missed that jump. Gotta get this house. Yep. Okay, I think I got all the beds and all the workstations. You know, I know you well enough that you hate alcohol. Yesterday someone made me so mad you told your husband you wanted a bourbon. Oh, I missed one. There we go. I'm not a huge drinker, but I'll drink stuff from time to time. Mostly special occasions like holidays or birthdays or something. Alright, one of you guys over here. Any of you guys. Why are you so intent? You know what? Let's just get all these guys out of here. I don't want no excuses now. One of you, come up here. Thank you. Alright, maybe we can get this going now. Maybe. Come on. Is it too far? Come on. You can do it there, big guy. Come on. Come on. No. Over here. Come on. One of you guys, come on. I don't care which one of you guys comes. I just need one of you. The only time you touch it is at Christmas, and it's only a small amount of wine. It's a tradition for your grandfather. Yeah, it's mostly, like I said, holidays and birthdays and stuff like that. Where am I going again? I need to go straight ahead. Perfect. Well, that's not very far. Let's get him a little farther than that. Let's get him up here, at least. That might be too far. Might be too far. Maybe not. Yes. Yeah, the farther away from there we get, the more willing they are to follow. Which is good. I think we're good to drive now. Alright. Yeah, even when I do, like... I usually don't drink a lot, even when I do. Sometimes it's beer. Usually it's beer. Nothing too strong. But when I do drink... It's usually whiskey of some kind. Back in the day, it would be some type of vodka, or back in the day, like extra back in the day, Jaeger. Ugh. How I ever put that down my throat hole is beyond me, because I can't stand the flavor of it. I just don't understand how I did it. I'm kind of picky with wine. I like the wine to be very sweet. More like a juice than anything. But, yeah. Like I said, it's still not very often. Like, I haven't had anything at all since Christmas. And again, that was just beer. You're more of a bitter white wine? I don't really like bitter anything now that I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think. Lemons. Okay, I like lemons. That's more tart than bitter. Depends on your definition of these things, I guess. Same, Lads girl. 100%. 100%. I like a good Moscato. Moscatos are delicious. I'll tell you what I haven't had in a long time that I wouldn't mind having again. I would love to have a good mojito. I haven't had a good mojito since like 2014, 2015, something like that. It's been a while. There was this burger place here. I think it was a national chain. Maybe it was regional. I don't know. This is called Cheeseburger in Paradise. I think it was Jimmy Buffett's place or something, maybe. But that was the only place in town, like restaurant-wise, that actually served mojitos. I don't go to bars, so I wouldn't know. Nuggies and fries are in oven, and water bottle is refilled. Very nice. You have a neighborhood who makes mojitos 3 times a year? I would love a mojito. Alright. We got 3. I'm 99% sure you only need 3 to make a breeder. You need 1 guy to be the farmer to feed the other 2 that then breed, and then the babies fall down, and then you collect them. Unless something's changed. I haven't made a breeder in a very long time. But I'm going to call that a success. I got a lot of extra beds that I do not need. But I will hang on to them anyway. Put all this extra crap in here. Alright. Most alcohols you drink make your face red and itchy for a bit. I wonder if you're mildly allergic to alcohol, like in general. I think that's possible. Alright. It's the sulfates. I gotcha. Alright. These look mostly done. I'll replant these. These need more time. These are absolutely done. Sure sign of an allergy. Your aunt had that. She went to the hospital. I was informed that she had one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Red and itchy is usually an allergy. Very mild, of course. Because if it was severe enough, you would know. I'll be so glad when Optifine updates to 1.19. They have preview versions out now, but OptiFabric won't do anything until the full version's out. But I'm so looking forward to being able to play on 1.19.3 properly. It only lasts a few minutes. Also, big possibility, mass cell activation. I don't know what that is, but it's something. But if a little red and itchy is all the worse it gets, that's not bad. I'm allergic to cats somewhat. Let me eat this. I don't want to eat these potatoes. And it's a mild allergy, but the longer I'm around them, the worse it gets. So like it'll start off with just like slightly itchy eyes, and then they'll start to burn, and then they'll like start to swell. That's where your cells go crazy thinking a lot of stuff is injured. I gotcha. kind of like why can't I think of words when I want to? Autoimmune disease. That's what I'm working on. That's the word I was working on. Almost have a full field. In fact, I might actually have enough over here to have a full field. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And we have enough left to breed up the piggies again. There we go. All right. Well, what should we do next? Like I said, I will work on the breeder off stream because I'll have to look up a tutorial. It's been so long since I've made one. So what should we do next? Go looking for diamonds, or I don't know what to do. The other thing I was gonna, I can't do the other thing until I get the breeder going. That was grind for the new books that I need. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll take suggestions because I really don't know what to do right now. Tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Where'd they go? I'll breed up these cows one more time. And then we'll go on a murder spree. No, no. Let me in, you butt munch. There we go. Come on, surely there's more than 40 in here. All right, there's 54. All right. Yes, autoimmune crap goes with your main thing. You just ignore it and keep drinking your tequila. Respect. Ignore our problems until they go away. And if they're not bad enough to be able, if they're not bad enough to the point where you can't ignore them, then how bad can they be, right? Like right now, I'm sitting here. My ankles don't bother me too bad. My knees do, but only because of earlier. And my back's not too bad right now. So, right now I can ignore my ankles and my back. But if I was to stand up, it's just a countdown until the point where I can't. And that's the point where they become the actual problem. Alright. I will wait a little while for all those guys to grow up. And then I'll come in here and clear out the cows, and then we'll be able to switch to steak for a while. Get off of bread. Alright. What should we do? I'll let you guys decide what I do next. The only thing I could think to do is go mining, but don't listen to me on that necessarily, unless that's really what you want to see. Because I'm the mining guy. Like, that's what I do. I mine. Like, that would be... I would just get on here and mine all day and do nothing else. This world is actually going to push my abilities well past their existence, if that makes any sense. Because I am outside of replicating real life buildings. I have no building skills at all. I have ideas, like I can see things, like I can envision what things could look like. And I have ideas of what to build, like, but like, I have zero skill to make them happen, if that makes sense. Frolic through the meadow. All right, frolicking through the meadow it is. Is this a meadow? Yep, it's plains. Close enough. I don't know what the difference between plains and meadows is, but frolicking. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do you one better. Aladdin's Girl, since this is your first time being here, I'll actually show you this world. I have a creative backup of this world. I mean, that's what I would have called it myself. Now, where am I? All right, so our starting area is right here. Let me just teleport here. So this is what the village looked like to start with. This is where the cow pen is, basically. I moved this over, so the cow pen is like right here. And then you got the sheep and the piggies. This is underneath those farms. I covered this over. And then my little setup is right here. So now you know where we're at. So just look at this awesome terrain though. Did I throw villagers into the lake? I did not. But look at this mountain. This mountain is awesome. And then there's another one over there. And then there's another one over there. And there's another one right here. This, I just put this down to mark 00. This is indeed 00. But we come around here and we see this cove. It's technically a lake, but it's going to this is the first thing that instantly popped in my head, seeing how thin the connection is here. Mine this out, connect these two up, make this a cove, build a village around the rim and make it like a little fishing village, and then turn it into a castle. Like have the keep up here around the mountain area, and then have the walls go all the way around the back side of this mountain. All the way around the back side of this mountain. All the way around here. Cut in front of this mountain. Wrap around here. And then on either side, have a tower here. I'll leave the middle portion here so I don't have to like refill it back in. I can just shape it and then surround the outside with the decorative block. And then tower here. And then a tower here. Archway. Archway. And then the boats can come through there. Because this ocean here is enormous. I have no idea how far it goes this way because I haven't explored that far yet. But look how far you could go. I still haven't found the end of this. I still haven't found the end of this continuous waterway. It's huge. But I'm thinking, like out here, since this is a much bigger area of water, I can always trim off this bit of land here. And possibly like this bit here as well. Like take this shape and continue it around and just cut everything here off to widen it. And then like have this where like the big ships come in and then they anchor here. And then there's small ships. They're small like You know what I'm trying to say. That's what actually comes in here to do like the trading or selling or whatever. I have gone exploring. That's the whole point. I've absolutely gone exploring. I have more explored on the real world than I do on this one. It's just in a different direction. See, on the other one, I've explored way up here. On this one is where I've explored down here. The real fun one though. The real fun one with the terrain. Check out these cliffs. Surrounding yet another cove. I really love this seed. The terrain is just so cool. So cool. Pirate Cove. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea because it's well hidden off the main branch. It's through this little narrow pass. The only problem is I would have to widen this to let the... Or, see, I'm always more willing to dig something out than I am to build something up. Because like I said, I am not a builder, I am a digger. So, I'm always more willing to dig. So I was thinking... Maybe... Yeah, widen it a little bit anyway. Like if I could get it this wide the whole way through, that would be good. So like just take this and just go straight through. Bring that back. Bring that back. And that would be good. But yeah, we have like janky stairs going everywhere. And like platforms going around the place. I wonder if there's anything inside there. Let's go find out. Let's find out. Anything in here? Secret entrance. Ooh. Well, disappointing once you get in here, but the entrance is cool. Yeah, lots of caves already. Lush cave, nice. Mine shaft. Ooh, nice big lush cave. Huge lush cave. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Flooded caves though, those are a pain. But yeah, that's cool. Hey, look, there's me. And now I'm up here. Alright, let's go exploring this way. I want to see what goes this. Look how big this ocean is. Once I open this up, it's contiguous all the way down. Man. Good lord. I wouldn't mind running across a ocean monument out here. It'll be a while before I'm ready to conquer it, but knowing it's out here. Shipwreck. Wow. It opens up even bigger out here. This is huge. I'm just gonna sit here and let this load in. Ocean Monument. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You could put armor stands and lush caves like pirates. They would have everything in. Yeah. Oh, see, that's the thing. I'm not lacking ideas. I'm lacking the skill. That's the problem. So this world, like I said, it's gonna push what little skill I have well past its limitations. Well past my limitations. My computer is almost literally yelling at me. Why are you loading so many chunks at once for? My fan is just word up to almost full speed. It's like, you got me doing too many things at once, man. You're broadcasting, you got music playing, you're playing a game, and now you want to load chunks in this game? Ooh, another one. I'm so amazed at how, like, just contiguous this is. No worries, Lex. You know, don't worry about it. I just appreciate you being here. You're currently working on a castle-size void, kitty. That's a big... That sounds big. Homemade ice cream. Oh, man. We have ice cream, but it's not homemade. I know I've said this a few times, but, like, the fact that this is all contiguous. If this is one big island, oh, man. That's just giving me even more ideas. It's got another cove. Oh, man. Tell me this is an island. Please tell me this is an island. Because if it is, that gives me another idea. Mac, where the hell were all these rivers on the casual server? Casual Prime server. It is an island. That's awesome. All these rivers actually connect. They all actually connect. It's technically an island. Because the river actually goes through. This is the Casual Prime base. It'd be like dry river all the way through here. Like, how about we make it a not dry river? Y'all need to stop talking about homemade ice cream, man. You're making me hungry for ice cream. I want to go to Culver's now. I really want to go to Culver's now. What is my render distance at? This is... Oh, that would probably explain a lot. Quite high. I'm going to leave it that high, actually. All these coves, man. So many ideas. Let's just teleport to here. and see what appears. Today's flavor of the day is lemon crumble. Pass. What, you have a Culver's where you live, Aladdin's girl? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe. I haven't had ice cream at Culver's in a while. I usually just go to get a burger. Tomorrow is Georgia peach. You hate peaches? Peaches are my second favorite fruit. Peaches are my second favorite fruit. And it's a very close second as well. Like, you could almost flip a coin between my first and second. Culver's does not sell. Okay, frozen custard. Frozen custard. It tastes close enough. It's more of a texture thing than a flavor thing. Okay, Mac, enjoy your dinner. Hope it's something tasty. Look how big this ocean is, guys. Good lord. I'm very tempted to just keep traveling along until I find an end to it somewhere. I almost hope that if I did, it wouldn't ever come, because if it doesn't have an end somewhere, that just makes this so much more realistic. It's like, oh yeah, you're sailing around the world to come to my little cove to do trading. Your favorite is the grilled cheese kids meal? You get pickles on the grilled cheese. I just get a butter burger. I love their butter burgers. I usually get for the ice cream or custard, whatever you want to call it. I usually get a blackberry concrete mixer. Kids meal comes with frozen custard. Yeah, but probably a very, very small one since it's for kids. Hey, look, it's the first non-contiguous part. The first non-contiguous section that I've ran across. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 blocks. A fortune teller. That's a good one. Fortune teller. Yawn. Oh, it was just a little spur of the river, though. There's where it ends to the south, but it's still connecting with the river. It could, I bet that connects right through there, and links back over here. So let's see where it goes in this direction then. All you can eat is one scoop. I could eat a scoop the size of a gallon tub. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. You put a whole gallon in front of me and say have all you want, you just might not get your gallon back. I'm almost not kidding. But I could put a significant dent in that gallon. Oh, do we have an end point over here? Nope, it continues on as a river anyway. Alright, so let's check out more to the north. The Culver's in your hometown does. Culver's, what does this say? Lexi, Aladdin's girl was being facetious. They have frozen custard. It's, for all intents and purposes, the same thing as ice cream. It's technically not, but it's more of a texture thing, at least as far as I've ever had. It's more of a texture thing than a flavor thing. Custard's more soft. Ooh boy, frozen area. Has more eggs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what makes it softer, but I love how it literally just like, it's still a river, but it's just frozen. It makes so much sense. Alright, let's keep going north then. I want to see where this goes. Not ignoring your friend who works there. You know, they're pretty much the same thing, but she swears up and down they're totally different. Like, if you was doing a blind taste test and you didn't know the difference, you would probably just call them both ice cream. Because vanilla is going to taste vanilla. Chocolate's going to taste chocolate. Strawberry's going to taste strawberry. Whatever you put in it is going to make it taste like whatever you put in it more than whatever it's made of to begin with. All you're going to notice is the texture difference. Man, this ocean opened right back up, didn't it? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Custard is eggs, milk, or cream. Ice cream is just cream and milk. Custard does not screw with your stomach. I gotcha. So the difference is eggs. That is the difference. I think there's sugar in ice cream as well. I would imagine they both have sugar in them. You don't get that sweet without having sugar of some kind in there. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at this place. Look at this place. Now this is a Pirate's Cove. Too bad it's so far away. This is... I'm screenshotting the coordinates to this. Let me go out here so I can remember what it is. That is cool. This map has not disappointed at all. This seed is so cool. A lone tree on the top. Ooh, pillage outpost too. Wow. That is so cool. But wait. Does it continue on? Sorry for the yawn out of nowhere, guys. That's driving me nuts. Uh-oh. Thankfully, weather clear. Grinch Mountain vibes, yeah. And then we can build like Whoville down here. It does connect. Oh boy. This ocean just keeps on giving. Boy, coming back and exploring this in survival is going to be a pain. That's so far. Look how far I am. All the way from over here. So from, call it 0, 0, because that's pretty much where I am, right? 0, 0 is right there. So 3,200 blocks away. I don't think I'll be able to come out here until we get nether access to cut down on that travel distance. Or elytra, so we can fly it. But walking or swimming, oh boy. Boy, this is just practically endless ocean. I could literally boat my way to here from right here. Just boat my way around. It's contiguous this way for sure. Probably this way as well. This seed is so cool. You guys want to know what the seed is, by the way? I'll show you the seed. There's the seed for you guys. I'll leave that up for a minute. You write it down if you want. I don't think I could have picked a better seed if I knew. This was just a random seed when I made this world. But it was absolutely a winner. Oh, look at this island. Islands always give me ideas. Islands always give me ideas. Game seed and Gargar, welcome in. It's a game, it's the seed for this map. This map is so cool. It has not disappointed yet. Has not disappointed yet. I'm on a copy of the world right now, exploring in creative. But here's my starting area right here. I was explaining my plans and then I just started exploring after that. I'm going to connect this pond to this. And then I'm going to have like this is going to be like a castle / village type of place. And like I'll have like a little tower here, tower here, tower here, and then archways connecting them. And then pass through from the water so you can get in here. And it's going to be like a little fishing village or something. And but you can boat from here contiguously all the way over to here where I'm at right now. It is connected outside of this little bit right here. It's literally connected the rest of the way over here. I've just been looking to see how far this ocean goes, and so far 3,500 blocks. That's about how far out I am right now, because 0, 0 is right here where that blue dot is. So about 3,500 blocks out. Like, this map, it just keeps on giving and giving and giving. Like, first I saw these. Back with your nuggies and crinkle cut fries. Nice. I hope they taste as good as they were built up in your head for. Come on, load in. There we go. Check out these cliffs. Aladdin's girl came up with the idea to make this into a pirate's cove. There's already an entrance here and everything, which I just did see. But it's a lush cave, and that lush cave really keeps on going when you get down here. It really keeps on going. Massive lush cave. Ooh, even some deep dark. I didn't even notice this. How did I get in here? The other way, I would imagine now. Ah, yeah, this way. Crinkle cut. Looks like your husband will be adding that to your shopping list now. But this was one of the first places I found that was really, really cool. But then, just a couple of minutes ago... Was it here? No, it was here. It was right here. Check this out. We just found this just a few minutes ago. If it'll load. Thank you. A single tree on the top. But check this out. Look how cool this looks. Look at this. How cool is this? We just found this a few minutes ago. It's right by a outpost as well. It's got its own little... There's so many coves on this map. Cove. There was another island over here. Cove. This is a little lake, but it could be turned into a cove, although I don't think I will. I think I'll leave that as an actual lake or pond or whatever. This connects through. I don't know how far this goes, but yeah, and then we just made it over to here, and that's where we were. Like I said, I have plenty of ideas. It's the skill I'm lacking. It be the skill that I'm lacking. Ooh, I love this song. Love this song. Yeah, this ocean just keeps on going and going and going. I'm even thinking, because this ocean is so big, maybe making a naval base somewhere, because I actually do have if it'll ever save so I can get back to the single player screen, please. Thank you. Do I want to do displays or the builds? Displays or the builds? I'll do the builds so you can see the whole thing. But I've built... I didn't design any of these, by the way. I found tutorials on YouTube and I built these. But, naval ships, never mind the red and white symbols. Those are historically accurate only. I do not condone or support any of that nonsense. That's just for historical accuracy, because that is, in fact, a Nazi ship. So, that's the Bismarck, you know, it's one of the famous ones. So, and this is the, I'm in the middle, I still haven't finished this one, clearly. This is the Hood, if I remember right. Yes, the HMS Hood. Designed by Jack Thunder. Most of these are built by Jack Thunder, except a couple of them. The other 2 or 3, the ones that aren't Jack Thunder are Lord Dacker. These 3 are Jag. This one's Jag. This one is Lord Dacker. Yes, Lord Dacker on this one. The H-44. This was another Nazi ship. This is another Nazi ship. It was designed but never built. It would have been an absolute beast. Look at all the cannons. Look at all the cannons, man. Like, oh, it's a good thing they never built that thing, man. That thing would have been a monster to fight. But these are just 3 different versions of the Missouri. I think this is the, I have them labeled. This is the original World War II version. And then this one here is the retrofit, the updated World War II version. And then this one here is the modern day version. The differences are you have to look for them. They are indeed different, but you have to look for the differences. And then I got the Titanic because, of course, if you're building ships, you got to build the Titanic. It's like a law or something. This is the Lord Dacker version of the USS Arizona. And then this is the Jag Thunder version of the USS Arizona. And this is the USS Bowfin. Just a small little submarine. It's so tiny compared to literally all these other things. And then over here, Lex, I will DM you the links to both of the dudes after stream. In fact, DM me now to remind me to DM you the links so I don't forget. But Jag, he actually went to Hawaii at Pearl Harbor and visited the memorial, and he took very detailed photographs of everything, and he literally built the memorial for it as well. And of course, there's only so much you can do with Minecraft. You guys know how it is. I think everybody here plays Minecraft, so you know how it is. There's only so much you can do. But you can literally look out. Part of the turret is still sticking above the water. And apparently, from what I heard, even to this day, how long ago? 44? So like, what, 80-something years later, it's still leaking oil. You can literally see oil coming out from places. I'm not sure what was in this hole. It was a viewing hole for something. Maybe this is where the oil comes out. I don't remember. And then this is where the memorial hall is. All the names of everybody that died are up on this wall. Yep, still bodies inside. Well, I would imagine they're down to skeletons at this point. Water vastly accelerates decomposition. And then plus all the fish and whatnot, it's kind of gruesome and sad because of what it is, but eating the bodies basically down to the bone. So they're probably just skeletons at this point. But yes, they are still bodies inside. And last I heard, oil is indeed still leaking out. And then on the, I have a display version as well, where they're all in water to the proper depth. So like if it's supposed to be underwater, it's there. I need to put the bowfin in here. I haven't moved the bowfin in yet, or the, oh man, I gotta move those around. I really gotta move those. I got the bowfin, I got the other version of the Missouri. I got the Hood, and then the Enterprise, which you can't see because it's too far down that way. But since it's a display world, I actually went ahead and made it overgrown because 113 came out after I built. Like, that's how long ago I built this. I built this before 113. So that should tell you how long ago it was I built this thing. But when 113 came out, I came in and I just splashed some bone meal around and did some coral here and there, just to make it look a little bit more overgrown. It's been under the water for almost 80 years now, so I am getting the math right on that, right? I don't want to... math is not my strong suit. 2023, 1944, 79 years. Yeah, almost 80 years. This one even has an overhead map that I made. It has two versions, actually. Again, I can't remember what this if you go and watch his video where he went to this thing, he explains what this viewing port is for. I think this is where the oil is bubbling out, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Let me pause this. Let me open a new window. Drag that over here. Open this up. Go to here. And I'll go to this. Webcam's still on, mic's still on. I need to turn on Chrome audio now. All right. But yeah, when you go to his, when you go to YouTube and look up Jak Thunder 1, literally, that tutorial is like the first thing that comes up. But if you go to his YouTube and go back, he actually has the tour, like the real life tour of it. He does more than just ship builds as well. He does houses. He does all sorts of stuff. He has really cool tutorials. He isn't as active recently. His dad got sick, and then he got busy with work, and I think he got injured at some point. As you can see, he kind of fell off. Fell off for a while, but he updates things when he can. Like his last proper tutorial was 2 years ago, which sucks. But not the tutorial, the fact that it's been 2 years. That's what sucks. But let me find it. I wonder if that was on his second channel, perhaps. Let me see. Jak Thunder 2. Indeed, he does have a second channel. But that's not where it is. So, Jak Thunder, Arizona Memorial Tour. ADHD Barbie resubscribing for 4 heckin' months. Barbie, thank you so much. Been lurking the whole time. Hugs. Yeah, I figured you've been lurking. While you're here, before you run, in the Discord, you should go to the reaction rolls and grab the Phasmo roll. And while you're at it, go get the game. This is me pestering you. Poke. Poke. Go get the game. Poke. Go get the game. I smudge my lens. I smudge my lens just so I can... Yeah. Just so I could, Indeed, I do have a Discord. There's a link to my Twitter and my Discord. My Discord is a 0 ping server. I don't ping anyone unless you opt in for it. If you join the Discord you'll see under the metal category, you'll see a channel that's called Reaction Rolls, and you can sign up to get alerts when I go live, and that'll happen automatically. I don't have to do a thing. I still post in the announcements when I'm about to go live, but I don't ping anybody. To get pinged, you have to grab that role, and that happens automatically. As soon as the bot detects that I'm live on Twitch, it'll automatically ping that role. And then there is a role for a watch party. I still haven't had one yet, but I would like to get at least a monthly watch party where we all sit around and watch a movie together. I would like to get that going. It's just a matter of figuring out a time when the most people are available to do it. And then there's also the Phasmophobia role. If you play Phasmophobia, grab that role. And then if you want to start a game, I'm hoping that enough people will be free often enough on Fridays that we can play Phasmophobia together on Fridays. Guess who just bought it? Nice. I don't have to pest you no more. Great. There is a Phasmo Minecraft. I would not be surprised about that. There's a Dragon Ball Minecraft. There is literally a Dragon Ball Minecraft. It's all the way back on 1.7.10, but since it's modded, they can add all the stuff that's come later. So I am not surprised at all that there's a Phasmo in Minecraft. But oh, here we go. That's the Welcome Center. I want to this one. This is the one.
You want to visit Pearl Harbor.
Oh wait, that's not him. I thought that was Jag Thunder. I wasn't paying attention. The first ones, all of these are Jag. I wasn't looking. This one's not Jag. Figures. I think this one is though. Maybe not. I'll have to find it. Anyway, I'm hoping that obviously not everybody will be available every Friday, but I'm hoping that there will be enough people there that at least there's a group of 4. Maybe it's a different group of 4, but a group of 4 at least every Friday to play. And if any of you guys want to play throughout the week and you guys want to get a game together, all you have to do is at that role in the Phasmo channel, which you can't even see without the role. So you have to have the role to even see it to use it. If you guys want to start a game, just at the role. Big Jake. Welcome in, Big Jake. How you doing? I've been trying to figure out a way. I don't know if this microphone here would be good enough to mic up my amp with, because it's not your typical microphone for that. And even if it was, I don't know. Like, all I really have is Audacity, and I don't really know how to use it that well anyway. I'm trying to figure out a way to get better versions of those recordings if you're gonna do like a video, like I'm thinking. But let me finish what I was saying before I forget, because that happens all the time. You have to have that role to even see the channel. And if you're in the channel, just at that role specifically and be like, hey, I'm thinking about getting a game together. Anybody free? And then only the people that have the game / are interested will even be pinged. And you have to sign up for it. You're acknowledging going in that that's a possibility of getting pinged for that. Well, if you're free, great. you have a mid-game week. And if you're not free, no big deal. I mean, obviously people have lives. So, but hopefully, you know. All right, let me catch back up on chat. I think I got everything I was saying done. Phasma Minecraft, yeah. Played it, Lexi, you can't get the game. What? Too expensive? Your computer won't support it? But you just got a brand new computer. I don't know why it wouldn't. Barbie said she grabbed the roll and went going back to Lurky to play Power Washer Sim. Okay, Barbie, thanks for Lurk. Thanks for the subscription again. Appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. I just appreciate you in general, Barbie. I really do. I appreciate all of you guys in general. Your sister has Phasmo and you haven't seen her play it yet. All right. But yeah, Jake, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the first time chat. Now we've seen each other's faces. How do you like the beard? I told you I had a big beard. I think I told you I had a big beard anyway. That mic should work if I aim it right or left of the center of the speaker. Oh, don't worry about hijacking the stream. That's what streams are for. My streams are less about what I'm doing and more about who's here talking. They always have been. I care more about talking with everybody than I do about what I'm doing. Like literally, these guys will tell you. I'll sit here in Minecraft, you know, and I'll just be paused, and then we'll just have a conversation for a while, and then I'll realize it's been a long time since I've done anything, and then I'll do a little more, and then chat will start talking again, and I'm like, oh, and then I'll need to catch up, and then we'll just sit here. It's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. That's how it rolls. That's how it rolls. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, like I said, the only program I have is Audacity, and I don't really know how to use it. Especially for like recording guitar. Like, I've never actually recorded my guitar properly before. It's always just been taking my phone, sitting it right here on the desk, opening voice recorder, hitting record. Except when I did the demos of my songs. I used GarageBand for that because I had to get the drums. I just hate how the drums in GarageBand on the phone don't have all the features that it turns out that GarageBand does have on a Mac. Wow. My chat froze. I was looking at the same thing. Barbie, I had a thing that happened to you earlier. I thought nobody was talking again, and it turns out there was a lot. Maybe Twitch is just being twitchy today, Barbie, because that same thing happened to me. All right, turn it up as loud as I can without clipping the recording, and you should be good. Your brother loves talking. That's why he's the loveliest person. It's great. You don't usually tune in to anybody or use Twitch at all, but you saw it. I was live and wanted to check it out. Well, I appreciate you popping in. I really appreciate it. If things go to plan, Mondays, did you guys hear that one? Words are hard. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It hasn't happened yet this year. Crap keeps happening. First week of the year, missed a Friday because I haven't been sleeping well and I was too tired. Same thing the week after that. The third week, I just took off on purpose because Lexi here was streaming and I wanted to watch her stream. So I just took the night off. Then last week, I missed Wednesday because I was too tired. And Friday, I just wasn't really in the mood. So here we are with this week. And fingers crossed, we'll actually pull off all 3 streams this week. And Jake, Wednesdays, Among Us night. This Wednesday, Among Us night. Best nights of the month. I wouldn't miss Wednesday night. More stuff on GarageBand on iPad Pro. I don't have an iPad though. I can't afford one. I would love to just get a Mac. That would be great. GarageBand on Mac is godly, yeah. I wish the one on iPhone had more functionality. But like literally on my demo songs, it's literally like just the same beat over and over and over and over and over again. Let's see. Let's make a new song here. Switch to drums. Drummer, acoustic. Ooh, they've changed this since I was here. They have oh my god. See, that's what I get for not writing any music in 7 years. That's absolutely what I get for not writing music in 7 years. The tool has been updated. It figures. But Jake, you gotta go. Appreciate you swinging in. Appreciate it. I'll catch you in your Discord at some point. Or in my stream if you come back on Wednesday. Wednesday, Among Us night, best nights of the week. Everybody here will tell you Among Us nights are the best nights of the month. Stabby Among Us this week, indeed. Among Us hype. Among Us hype. Alright, let's see if we can't find that video I was talking about, though. For realsies. I know he went there. I know he had a video of it. Maybe if I search his channel specifically, Pearl Harbor. Let's just do that. There's his tour of the Missouri. There's the Bowfin. That's the little submarine that we had. Pearl Harbor trip. Pearl playlist. There we go. More. It's really short. Let's start her over. Come on, play. There we go. I'm gonna mute my mic while this is playing, guys. I think it's feeding back. I'll skip to when he actually gets there. We don't need to do the boat ride. And my mic was muted while I was said all that. There's limitations in Minecraft, as you guys know, so I just showed you the real thing versus Minecraft. If that's feeding back through my mic, I can't help it. I can't not have my mic going. But oops. See, the map things are actually legit. In the display, let me toggle back over. These map things are actually legit. They are actually legit. See, that's just called a viewing well, that hole. Oh, it was in 41? I thought it was... Oh, of course, the war ended in 44. That's stupid. Of course it was earlier than that. I'm not a history buff. Don't mind me. I'm stupid. Don't listen. Don't listen to me. 80-something years, anyway. $1941. So 82 years this year. It'll be 82 years this year. So call it 81 because it's closer to last year's when it actually happened then. Yeah, I think this is where you can see the oil popping up, or maybe it's just where you can look straight down at it. Let me lower this mic back down. It's up too high. There we go. December 7th, the day of live in infamy, indeed. That's actually, not only will it live in infamy for that, it's going to be ingrained in my brain forever because that's Sarah and I's anniversary. Well, one of them. We have two that we celebrate. And that was the first of the two. If I ever have the time and have literally nothing else better to do, I might look into making map art with all the names and putting them up on the wall. But you guys know how long map art takes. And don't know if I'd be able to fit all those names on there anyway. Trying to see if I don't mean to skip the names, but I want to see about the oil thing because I'm sure that's mentioned here somewhere. I mean, that's a lot of names to read. There, you can see it in the water. You can literally see it in the water down here. Wait for it. Right here. Look at the discoloration in the water. You can literally see it. Right down there. And there be the Missouri. Yeah, look at that discoloration. Very noticeable. They won't fix that leak because it's historic? Probably, yeah. Plus, I mean, it's oil. How are they going to patch it? I mean, it's underwater, and it's a highly flammable substance. I mean, probably mostly for the historic thing, though. I mean, it will eventually run out. I mean, it's not an infinite supply. But, I mean, it's just like a few dribbles at a time, you know, and you got, however many thousands of gallons of it they had. All right. Let me do this. Uh, Arizona Memorial oil leak. Here, this is a nice short video. Yeah, you can literally just see it there on the water. It's not that deep water. I mean, literally, parts of the ship are literally sticking out of the water. That's how shallow it is. You can see it forming right there. Right there's one that just came out of nowhere. You can literally watch little bubbles form. I was hoping to see one where I have seen it on. I've seen them where they were under the water and you could see it coming out of the ship out directly. Maybe it was this one. Well, they didn't show as much as I was hoping. But yeah, you could see it on there. So yeah, good to know I'm not nuts. I knew that was a thing. All right, let's go back to this. You look forward to seeing the Titanic being rebuilt? Wait, they're rebuilding the Titanic? Or building another one, I should say, not rebuilding it. They're building another one. Why? That sounds like such a waste of money. That sounds like such a waste of money. Anyway, I don't have any way to add oil splotches, or I would. Anyway. Oh, the house. Ships, and that guy has even more. And, I'm not even done with the other one. The last one that I started. Building it to the T of the original minus the shortcut. So, same as the original, except the bulkheads go all the way up through the deck. Or to the deck, anyway. Instead of, or, you know what I'm saying? This deck, and not like down here on E deck somewhere. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think I've seen a version of this somewhere where they actually had the damage replicated down here. But I don't know. I don't have any interiors on this. I don't think. No. But I do have some interiors on this one. Just small little nowhere, not even remotely accurate to life. But there were supposed to be beds here. In fact, I think I even had them bunk beds. Two bunk beds in each room here. But the beds didn't copy over with World Edit. This one I placed myself to sleep in. But yeah. I got really bored really quick of doing those interiors. There we go. Yeah, there's supposed to be beds here. Let's see if I can even do bunk beds still. Can you still do the thing where you can? Excellent. There we go. All the rooms were supposed to be like this. But the beds didn't copy over with World Edit. Because I built it on the land and then I World Edited them over here to the water. Oops. There we go. Let's get out of here. All right. Well. Boy, 3 hours sure go... Well, I guess it's only been 2.5. I started 15 minutes late tonight. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, I'll have to... The villager breeder I'll do off stream because... Like I said, I'll have to find a tutorial for that. Oh, here's something I did. I forgot that I even had Season 8 downloaded of Hermitcraft. How do you get out of this place? It's up here somewhere. Here we go. There we go. If you guys watch I'm sure most of you guys watch Hermitcraft. Season 8. You got Mumbo's place, Grian's place. I can't remember who this was. Was this Pearl? This was Pearl. But over here, the man, the myth, the legend, rest in peace, Tinfoil Chef. This is his place. This is the season where it was really stunted for him because that was the season where he ended up losing his leg and was in the hospital. So he never got to really finish his stuff down here. So what I did, I finished it for him. He had it down to here. Right about here. Because I left the marker there. Specifically. Well, I thought I left it there specifically. Or was it the... I don't remember. Anyway, it was just past this powered rail here. He had it so where it curved over here and ended. And then it came to maybe here. And then from here, it was just a single wide tunnel going down to the end. I didn't make it any longer. That's how far he had it dug down to, just one wide. I went ahead and finished it for him because this is what he was working on. This is what he was literally in the middle of doing. when he had to stop playing. So however many of these is not done. And then I moved his stuff. He had, like, this stuff was down there. Since he would have moved it down here, I moved it down here for him. So. And then I left him a sign. TFC was one of my favorites. So I was really, really bummed to hear of his passing. Turns out, he actually lived here in Indianapolis back in the 90s. And, of course, nobody knew that except, like, his family. And, yeah, when he was living here, he delivered pizzas for Pizza Hut. Well, back in the 90s, we ate Pizza Hut almost exclusively. So, I mean, Indianapolis is a big city, so, I mean, he could have been literally anywhere. But it's like, I can't help but think, like, maybe I met him way back in the day, and I didn't even know it, because he just delivered me a pizza once, back when I was a kid. Like, maybe he lived on the same side of town, maybe he worked at the one that we ordered from, and maybe he delivered me a pizza once, way back in the day. I'll never know, because I can't remember that far back. I remember getting Pizza Hut pizza all the time, and I always remember it was a big deal, because we didn't, I say all the time, when we ordered pizza, it was Pizza Hut. And I always loved Pizza Hut nights, so I would always answer the door with Mom when the pizza man came. She would pay, this is back before you paid, before you even ordered, or when you ordered. It was pay when they get here kind of deal, you know? So while she paid, I would always take the boxes to the table. And so I was always at the door when they came. So maybe he was one of the delivery drivers. I just don't have that kind of memory to remember specific faces. So who knows? Maybe I can make it my head canon to where he did. Of course, I obviously I can't for sure, but I could if I wanted to. Anyway, I could never build anything like this. Even using World Edit and Creative Mode, you couldn't get me to build something this good. No way. Not a chance. That's why I'm so nervous about this single player world, guys, because I have big, grand plans on a similar scale to this, but I just don't have the skill. That's what I keep saying. I just don't have the skill. Scar's play, man. Scar, don't even bother looking at Scar. Scar is so damn good. It's like you're never gonna be as good as Scar, so don't even bother looking at his stuff when you're looking for ideas, because you're not even gonna touch that. See, now this Impulse's stuff here, this is something more along the lines of what I could possibly do. It's more squared off. It's not no organic shapes, nice and industrial, clean lines. This is more along the lines of something I can imagine myself pulling off. Maybe not these shapes, but like the buildings themselves. I could probably pull those off. But just look at Scar's place, man. How does he do it? I don't even remember where B-Dubs' place was, but oh boy, it's a coin toss between Scar and B-Dubs on who's the better builder. I think when it comes to actually building, I would give the edge to B-Dubs, but I would absolutely give the edge to Scar with terraforming, for sure. Although B-Dubs, neither one of them is anything to neither one of them are anything to sneeze at in either of those two categories. But I think Scar takes the edge with terraforming, and B-Dubs takes the edge with building. Although they're both amazing at both. I mean, what was it, season 6 or season 7, where B-Dubs literally built a whole ass mountain with that building way up on top of it? What season was that? I couldn't like how? It looks so natural. It looks so natural. I just can't. You don't watch Hermitcraft, Gargar? You need to rectify that. You definitely need to rectify that. I mean, look at these builds. Case in point, this one here, the one that looks like an armchair with a waterfall in the middle, this is Mumbo. This is Mumbo's best building ever. Even by his own standards. He wanted to specifically push himself with building this season. He did, and it came out amazing. If you can't see that. I mean, Mac, welcome back. How was your dinner? But yeah, I mean, this amazing build is by one of the quote-unquote non-builders. Now, I say I'm a non-builder, but when I say that, I actually mean it. I could not build this. I could not build this. This is Grian. I think Scar did help with some of the terraforming here. But Grian built these mountains, and then inside he built Diagon Alley from Harry Potter. Look at this. Grian is probably like, I mean, everybody on here is amazing builders. Just everybody. Full stop. I mean, look at this place. Got Gringotts here. Where's the Leaky Cauldron? I can't remember which one's the Leaky Cauldron. I don't remember. It's been too long since I've watched. But, had chicken and pasta. Nice. And then Pearl. Let's take a look at Pearl's place. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is kind of what I had in mind for my castle that I'm talking about. Not round, more old school, but like just and then like I said, Scar's place. Was it Cub or Jevin that did the custom biome? It was Cub, wasn't it? He did all this. Cub fan did this whole biome. And then Exuma, he's nothing to sneeze at either. This is Exuma's place. I literally could never. I literally could never. I do not remember. Okay, here, I think this is, I think this was B-Dubs' starter place. The moon building, but I don't remember where he moved his permanent base. This is Keralis. Keralis does modern so well. So well. Let's look at the map. I think this was Jevin's place. He stayed at the moon base the entire time. I think, was this the season where he built the whole... I thought this was the season where he built the whole mountain. Or was that season 7? That might have been season 7. They all run together for me. When you've been watching since season 2 like I have, they... But just look at this map, guys. Look at this. I understand, like, This is why the single player world is going to be permanent, because this is the kind of scale that I kind of want to do. This is the kind of scale that I kind of want to do. But this was how many people? 15 or more? I lost count over the course of almost a year. Season 8 was the short year. But, you know, and they, all of them working full time because that's their literal job. You know, they wake up in the morning, they start playing Minecraft, they don't stop till they go to bed. Type of, you know, like that's their work. You know, and so we're talking, especially considering it's me and how lazy I am and how not good I am at any of this stuff. So many years it's going to be before I even get anywhere close to this, assuming it ever happens. Probably not. And Doc and Ren, oh my god, I can't remember who did the spidery things. I think it was Ren. It was either Ren or Doc, I can't remember. But jeez Louise, let's look at this place. Let's let it load in. Look at this. Just look at this. I don't know whose this is. I don't remember this. But it looks cool. Maybe there's a sign. Was this beef? Was this vintage beef? Maybe it was Cleo. Let's pop through the portal. The other side's probably listed or labeled, I should say. Oh, I forgot. Creative mode. You go straight through with creative mode. Alright, let's go in the actual tunnel this time. Let's go to the end of the tunnel. The tunnel itself would be labeled. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And there's Jevons. Hypno XB. Yeah, okay. It's probably, see what I'm saying? It's just, they're just so good. They're too good. They're just too good. Alright, let me catch up on chat. I was kind of ignoring it. I'm sorry. Scar made the spiky mountains while Green did the bubbly green stuff on top of the cave. Yeah. I knew Scar did some of it. I just didn't remember which parts. Beat up, stayed in the moon base. Did build a mountain, but he didn't stay in it. Okay. Tango took over the mountain. Which season did Tango do Toon Towers? Was that season 7 as well? Because the season that B-Dubs built the mountain that I'm thinking of was the same season Tango did Toon Towers. Yeah, season 7. Okay. So it wasn't on here. The one I was thinking of wasn't on there then, because that was season 8. I really don't even know what else to do. Like I said, I'm on this world, or well, this world. I'm focusing hard on getting the villagers up and running, because I can't do anything until I have at least full diamond gear. fully enchanted. Now, sure, I could do an enchanting setup and hope to get lucky, but I would still need XP. I'll obviously still need XP to do the enchanting itself, but it's better to just have a supply of books. That way, should you accidentally, hit Q over a pool of lava before you get netherite, you can easily replace your stuff. You say get on and make sure the villagers you just got don't despawn. Is your traffic? Oh, that traveling. That was on a different world. I have, Metal Haven is the survival one. The replica here is the one we were traveling on. But those villagers don't despawn anyway. I don't think. But even if they did, they were stuck in a boat. So, even if they did despawn, they were in a boat, and that would make them not despawn. I think. But I'm pretty sure villagers don't despawn. I'm almost 100% sure on that. But yeah, we was traveling on this one. Hopefully, coming soon, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we can finally get our builders together to start building our spawn area on here. And once we get the spawn area done, we can work on getting all the rest of our plugins running. And then once we have all of that running, we can open up to the ye old public. There's literally nothing to see here. It's a brand new world still. I mean, we've gone a little bit exploring, but that's it. That's literally it. That's all I've seen. That's all I've seen. We're going to start at 0, which is somewhere around this river. Let's see, 0 would be on this end. 0 would be right here. I marked it with dirt. Where's that river? Or stone. I marked it right here with gravel, actually. This is 0. At least it should be. Yep. 0. So this is going to be the center, and we'll build the spawn area here. However big it's going to be, I don't know. And then outside of that, everything will be fair game, and you can start your own city or country or whatever it's going to be called or whatever. We have different currencies, currencies, there we go. We'll have different types of currencies and stuff, and our shops will take, like, you can literally have it set up. We'll have banks for exchange rates. It's like, just like in real life, it's like, it takes like $1.60 or something like that to buy $1.60 Canadian to buy $1 or whatever it is. It's something like that. You'll have an exchange rate. You can go to a bank to get an exchange rate, or I think you'll just be able to like have multiple different currencies all at once, just like you would in real life. Like, but if you're in one city, you use their currency there. You go to another city, you use their currency there. Maybe the spawn area, which will probably have like a server-wide trading post or something. Maybe it'll accept all currencies, or maybe it'll have its own currency as well. Those are still kinks to be worked out in the future. But right now, we're just trying to get a build team together. So if any of you guys are good at building and would be interested, hit me up. The owner of this server, he's in my Discord as well. His name is King. If you scroll to the bottom of the list, he's usually the last one because he has a tilde in front of his name. So he's usually at the very bottom of the list unless he's online. So either message me or him. If you message him, let him know you know what I'm saying. Let him know that I sent you and that you're interested. But we're trying to get a team together. We have a list of people that played on the server before. Sadly, not everybody that helped on that server before is available anymore. For whatever reason. But we're trying to get the spawn built. It's going to be like a... In fact, let me read what he said. Here's the idea. The spawn's going to be something like a deserted and dystopian. We can make it so it's like the fall of the previous server, because like we had a full like country / kingdom on the old server. So we're going to set it up like it's the fall of that. And it's like once a place of peace, like this person here, he came up with lore on the spot. Make it so it's the fall of the kingdom, once a place of peace, but fell due to a sudden revolution. In its last words, the king sent a royal order for the dissolution of royal affairs, and for 3 new republics to be created. One will be owned by him, one will be owned by me, because even though he's the actual owner, he treats me like a co-owner. Like, he runs like everything by me. He asks for my opinion. Obviously, he has absolute final say since he's the one paying for everything, but he usually runs everything by me first anyway. Who gets the third one? I don't know. 3 new republics get created. It can be much more in depth and change details and stuff. But that way we have a touch of nostalgia. We can have like rare items that are like ancient relics from the old server and stuff like that. But yeah, this is, by the way, this is a Java server and it is on PC only. So sorry, Lex. Unfortunately, it's only on PC. I'm gonna hang around 00 so I don't get lost next time I pop on. But hopefully we can turn that literally empty world into something similar to this, which is the old server. This is the world download of it. I need to open to LAN and turn cheats on so I can do the thing. Here's the main city. Let's just go to right here. So we had warps. So this would be like warping to the old warp point. And then right behind you is City Hall. And then you have various buildings. Like here's the mall, for example. Here was my shop. Sold all of this different stuff here. This is my first shop. I have an even bigger one in my tower. All these are privately, most of these are privately owned. Some of them are owned by the government, I should say. There's the courthouse. Here's my warehouse, complete with my own personal box truck. And we had working elevators as well. You just click the sign, and then you use the scroll wheel to change the floor. Click it again, and then click the button, and it would move you through. I don't have that, but I do have World Edit, so I can just do that. But I had at least one shulker box of every single item. This was ice, but you know, we had World Guard as well, which allows you to stop ice from melting. It even allows these are gonna die here soon. It even allows these to live outside of water. It's only a matter of time till these start dying. Because the ice is melted, so it's literally just a matter of time. But yeah, at least one shulker of all this stuff. What did I have a lot of? I don't remember. I always just wanted to make sure I have 3 of these. I use these too much to keep too many of those. There we go. I had a bunch of this stuff. But yeah. A whole bunch of floors full of stuff. Everything in here is something I sell in my shop, by the way. So that's this is floor 2, floor 3, and a 4th floor with extra storage. This was gonna be my slime fun stuff, I bet, or just where I keep all my gunpowder. I had a crap load of gunpowder. This is my bulk storage, I think. And then these are all the enchanted books, because I have every enchanted book. The grind that I'm doing right now on the new single-player world, I have already done. And I did it back when it was hard. It's unbelievably easy to do now. I wish it was easy like that, like it is now back then. Back in the day when I made got all of those trades. That was back when you bred villagers, they just had a profession right off the bat. So you had to wait to get a librarian. And then that librarian may or may not have had what you wanted. And if it didn't, it was useless to you. So then you had to wait for the next librarian. So you can see how long of a grind that would be. And then they came out with a thing where you cure them from being zombified and they lower their prices. So I reground and did all that and got all their prices down to 1 emerald per book. So there you go. You guys might recognize this baby. I have this on the Casual Prime server, although this is a smaller version of that tower. The version I built on Casual Prime is actually 1-to-1 scale to the real life building. This one is not. But I got my lobby area, I got a bar, I have a restaurant, I have my shop. You can see how big my shop is. The whole floor down here is the shop. Lots of stuff. It is Salesforce Tower in Indianapolis. You might have better luck if you search Chase Tower in Indianapolis. It used to be called Chase Tower. I don't like calling it. It's like the whole Sears Tower versus Willis Tower thing. As far as I'm concerned, this is Chase Tower. Of course, when it was built, it wasn't Chase Tower. It was something else. So the people even older than me, they'll probably call it whatever it was when it was first built. But I grew up with it being Chase Tower. It's the tallest building in the state. And it's right off Monument Circle. You can't miss it. Just go to Indianapolis. In fact, I can just show you. Let me do a thing. New window. Map. Let's switch it over to satellite. I said satellite. Thank you. And then let me do this. It's right here. Does Street View work on here? No. Why would it? Oh, it does. So here we go. Here's the real thing. Here's the real thing. And then get back down to the ground here. There's the Minecraft version. So Minecraft, real. Minecraft, real. Now again, this version here, if it'll open, there we go. Like I said, this version here is not 1-to-1 scale. The version on the Casual Prime server is. Of course, the one on the Casual Prime server is empty. It's just the shell. There's no floors or anything. But it is 1-to-1 scale on that server. And then the next floor up is dance club that never got finished. And then you have apartments. And then, no, these are offices. The offices had waiting rooms. Had waiting areas outside them. And then these are quarter floor offices. Then these are half floor offices. And then these are full floor offices. Before we switch back to apartments. All of the apartments are quarter floors. Not normally. But if you wanted a half or full floor, all you had to do was ask. These people got a half floor. And this was King's floor, or other half. He got the other half of this floor, but he never did anything with it. And then here's my bedroom, or my penthouse actually. And then here's my office for this is my company headquarters basically. You can't build a mega tower not put your company's headquarters in it, right? So this is my company's headquarters. I love this office so much. I miss it. I miss it. This is my office. My nose itches, sorry. Here we go. Everybody always wants to run up to these paintings and try jumping through them. It's like, why do you put paintings in here if they don't have a secret passage in there? I'm like, because I like paintings. It's like, it's called decoration. Try it sometime. Of course, I didn't decorate this, by the way. Someone else did all this decoration for me. Because I don't have the skills, remember? Looking at something in real life, especially square things like this building, and turning them into Minecraft things, that's the one thing I'm somewhat good at. But decorations is not. But anyway, there is a secret passage here. Follow the guy. You have to shift because there's a half slab here. You can fit in a 1.5 block gap. So you just have to hold shift to get through. And then down here is my penthouse. Over here is my bedroom with the map arts that I've done. Nothing fancy. Like literally nothing fancy. Like they're all on one plane. I don't have the stepping that makes them more detailed, which would have really helped out this one and this one and this one by a lot. Let me catch back up on chat. I see it moving, but I haven't been reading. See, I'm not good at building. I'm good at replicating real things that are square, specifically. You and your brother did a full half scale of the Pyramid of Giza, or the Gaza, whichever one it is. Once for school. It took 3 days to finish. Nice. Nice. Now I think I did add the elevators data pack here, so I can just poof down to the lobby. And then down here is my brewery, where I would brew up Metal's private label whiskey. It won't do anything to you here because you need the plug-in to make it work, but that would get you super drunk. But then you have these Metals Mining Aid, which would give you haste 2 and night vision for, I don't remember how long, but it would give you haste 2 and night vision at the same time by drinking that. So you wouldn't even need a beacon anymore. Your net keeps dipping in and out and you're missing a lot. I'm sorry, Lex. You're not missing too much. I'm just showing like random stuff that's really not that big of a deal. Then we have... Do I have any out? Of course not. Of course I have to place it. Jam Select. We also had Jam Gold. And I only need one of these. The silver one is Jam Select. Then I think this one is... These are my whiskeys. That one's the Mining Aid. Anyway. Here's probably one of my favorite things that I did. This is probably one of the favorite things that I did. If you walk in the front door, you can ring my doorbell. And with the lift, you can literally get up here fast enough to hear it. There it is. Did you guys hear it? I hope it came through. It should have. But, just a simple torch tower going from that button all the way up here into the note blocks to make them go ding dong. It's literally just a torch tower all the way up. That's all it is. Until it gets to here and it goes into one, passes through, goes to the other. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Only because I have an elevator. Now this is the data pack version of the plugin, or the data pack version of an elevator. The elevator that we had before was still fast enough to get you up there. But press the button, jump up, and then there you go. Now, I'm going to do it again, and then I'll go into free cam and we can watch it travel up. There we go, we caught up to it. You can see them inverting. You can see the shadow inverting. But we missed the ding dong. We didn't get up here fast enough. Okay, Gargar, thanks for swinging by. I'll catch you Wednesday, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night. I should probably wrap things up too. It's been my 3 hours now. It's been the 3 hours now, so... Oh, while I'm still here, the other building, one of the other buildings that's on the Casual Prime server is this one here. Again, I modified it on this server because these are apartments, so I added balconies to both sides. I took those back off for the Casual Prime server. But that building is also here in Indianapolis. It's right here. It's twice as long as the version I have on this server because the other half of it is it's a parking garage, and you don't need a parking garage. Let's try to get that view though. So it's about... Pretend those balconies aren't there. There you go. There's your view. Real thing. Ignore the balconies because I added those. Those balconies are not on the Casual Prime server. Then our airport's over there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. If I was to show you a full tour of this whole world, that would take another 3 hours in and of itself. So I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead on this one. But yeah, it's been my 3 hours for my Mondays. Mondays is my short night. So let's see who we can raid into. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up here. Of course there's ads right at the end. Ooh boy, I know who I'm gonna raid into. I know who I'm gonna raid into, unless someone else. Ooh, Jay's 2 cents is playing Phasmophobia, but he's just literally just now getting. He literally just went live right now. I thought Barbie was gonna be streaming, but she's not. So since Barbie is not streaming, I was gonna raid into Barbie, but she's not streaming. So we're gonna raid into non-binate. I think I pronounced that right. I would imagine you pronounce the 8 as 8. ATE, like the food. So let me do this and drag this over here. See my comment about the water elevator? No, I did not. You learned how to make a water elevator for the first time ever a while ago. Nice. Water elevators are nice. I know it's slower than just jumping down into a... Excuse me. The pizza's making a comeback. I'm sorry about that if you heard it. I'm very sorry. It came out of literally nowhere. Like, no build up, just no build up at all. I know it's technically slower than just dropping down into a hole, but did you know you could make elevators go down as well? I'm only asking because if you're just learning how to make one, you might not know that you can make them go down as well as up. Okay, you did both sides. Okay. Now, normally I don't even bother doing the one going down because it's slower. I mean, all you have to do is make it so you can't move around when you fall into the pool, or make the pool at the bottom big enough to where if you move around, you'll still land in it. But falling is always faster. It's always faster. Your brother was the first to test it. Nice. A friend told me that pepper is the best seasoning for a roast, but I took it with a grain of salt. Classic. Anyway, why separate? Let me make sure they are not ending things. They've been alive for an hour. And it is they, non-binate, as you might expect, is non-binary. So it is they, them. They are an amazing cosplayer. They are actually my favorite cosplayer. Every single cosplay that they do, they just crush it. Like the first one I ever found, like that's how I found them. They did Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool, and they looked just like the actress from that movie. Like, I had to do a double take. I'm like, is that actually that actress? I'm like, oh no, that's a cosplay. Wow, that's really good. And been following them ever since. But anyway, let's raid into non-binate. I will need to be a smart person and do the... If you are a subscriber of mine, there is the raid call to grab. Never mind that it just shows the words. If you actually copy it and paste it, they actually show up. Hey, what a coincidence. I'm actually wearing that same shirt as I am in that emote. You can't see it, but I was wearing this shirt. If you are not a subscriber of mine, that is the raid call to grab. Only grab the subscriber one if you're a subscriber, because it won't work. It'll look just like it does from Stream Elements here. The only reason they don't show up from Stream Elements as emotes is because Stream Elements needs to be a subscriber themselves to do it. So make sure you grab the correct one. And I'm going to go ahead and close this screen because I don't need that one anymore. Going to hit the raid channel button. You're going to select non-binate. We are going to start the raid. Let's go show non-binate some love. Like I said, they are a stellar cosplayer. And just an overall goofy human being. And I'm all about goofy human beings. Right now, it looks like they're working on a wig styling for a future cosplay. So that's going to be fun to see. So thanks for being here tonight, everybody. Barbie, thanks for that resub. I really, really appreciate it. 4 heckin' months. Wow. 4 heckin' months. That's unbelievable. I appreciate that. I know you're probably lurking. But, and Big Jake, thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow. Aladdin's Girl, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for the first time chat today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for all the things. And as always, thanks for everybody just being here and hanging out with me for a few hours every time I do this. Whatever you want to call this, streaming. if it passes as streaming, there you go. If not. But appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll catch you guys in Discord. Or I'll definitely catch you guys Wednesday for Among Us night. Hype. All the hype. I think the raid countdown's hitting. There we go. I'll catch you guys Wednesday or around